See if we can get them as they come out.
Yeah, I didn't get them beforehand. I'm looking up on the scoreboard, and I don't see them, so I'm going to have to wait and kind of get them as we go here. I did get Douglas's starting lineup, and I'll give you that in just a second. We're going to see who Brindlee runs out here on the floor.
Looks like for Brindlee Mountain, we've got number 1, Colton Hall. Number 4, Carter Fennell. Number 10, Trenton Cavanis. Not a super deep team, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-ish players on the roster there.
Yeah, and that's, Douglas is going to get after him pretty good. And that's depth is going to be another issue for the boys team here.
Got number 14, Jacob Shaver, and number 23, Parks. So for Brindlee Mountain, we've got Hall, Fennell, Cavanis, Shaver, and Parks. And for the Douglas Eagles, you got those for us, Dane?
Yeah, I got 0, Jackson Sims is a junior. 2, Eli Till is a senior. Number 4, Jalen Spain is a junior. Number 22, Cooper Butler is a junior. And number 24, Dakota Stewart is a senior.
So Jackson Sims back. I know the last game we had Albertville Douglas, he did not play in that game.
Okay, is he a point guard for him?
Yeah, he's
okay.
It gives another handler for Eli Teal so he can get off the ball a little bit. I think the key to Douglas a lot is how Teal plays. If you let him get off and start shooting some threes, Douglas can run up points and beat anybody.
Right, and everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. And Eli can hit you quick. He's got a good shot. He's got a real quick release. He's quick enough that you got to guard his dribble, but he shoots it well enough that you got to defend his shot.
So going into opening night, you got to know maybe DAR's here watching a little bit. If you're Coach Skylar Ball, do you consider that at all when you're getting ready to play another game here?
Not at the beginning. The first quarter, like I said, the score's 0-0 right now. If I'm up, at halftime, if I'm up quite a few, we'll talk about it. But as of right now, and I'm playing. I play to win every game. I don't play to get to the next. Or play for the next. I play to win every single game, and whatever. If I show your hand, if I show my hand, you still got to stop it. You can know everything about me, but you got to stop it.
Spain wins the tip for Douglas. Here comes Eli Teal across half. Like a little zone defense maybe for Brindlee Mountain. Douglas with the ball to Stewart. Back to Teal. Thought about the three, goes to Sims. Corner three, no good. Spain with the rebound, he's fouled.
He's so good down low. He's got a lot of good touch. He likes to get to that likes to get to the left and spin back to that right shoulder. He's really good. Spain is really good around the rim.
Jacob Shaver with the foul for Brindlee Mountain. Foul trouble could be an issue for this team with not a lot of depth. Spain's free throws up and in. I believe there's some sickness going around at Brindlee Mountain because they dropped out of the JV county tournament because they had to move up kids from the JV.
Oh, wow.
So there may be a few more we don't have on the roster. They're sitting over on the bench over there. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
You might be right.
Spain knocks down both free throws. 2-0 early for Douglas.
Douglas is going to come out of 1-3-1. I love Spain up top on this 1-3-1. He's that's kind of a morphed 2-1-2, I suppose.
Deflected by Sims.
Super good athlete.
Out of bounds. Yeah, I like that too. The only thing I don't like is he can't go grab his rebound as easily.
We talked about that at the Douglas Albertville game. The biggest guy on the floor is out here, so he's not very productive on offensive rebounds.
Brindlee Mountain basketball working against the zone. Ball's over to Cavanis down low. They get it down there, and it's good. Layup for Carter Fennell.
That's a nice play design. That was all in the design right there. That was a nice play.
2-2 early. Stewart with the ball for Douglas on the wing. Over to Sims at the top. Those bright blue shoes. What do you make of those blue shoes, Coach?
Well, whatever, I guess. In my younger coaching days, I had a problem with that. Yeah. As I got older and more wise, you pick your battles, and I don't think that's one I would care about.
Mid-range jump shot, no good for Douglas. Brindlee Mountain with the rebound. Skip it over the top. Looking down, they get it to the baseline. Deflected. Back to Brindlee. That's Hall. Over on the wing for Fennell. No good on the three. Rebounded by Douglas. Here comes Teal. Teal pushes it across half. Swings it across to Stewart. Trying to set up a little zone offense here. Some cutters there. Ball deflected. Almost stolen, but Sims gets it back for Douglas. Gets it into the middle. Now it's deflected and stolen, but we're going to get a foul on Douglas after the steal.
Yeah, that's the right call. I think their feet got tangled up a little bit. It's unfortunate that you get a foul call on that, but it's the ball dribbler. it happens, but you do have to call that foul.
Dakota Stewart with the foul for Douglas, his first. 6:14 left in the first, 2-2. Brindlee Mountain basketball.
Well, I'd like to see Douglas utilize a 3-around-2 on their offensive end with Spain and Cooper Butler.
Stolen by Spain at the top. He's going to try to go up for the slam, and he does with a foul. Jalen Spain might be the best athlete in Marshall County.
Wow.
He is explosive.
And that was super easy, just a very smooth. I didn't think there was any chance he was going to be able to go up and elevate high enough, but he showed me.
Yeah, he didn't really have to have that burst. He just kind of glided into that.
That's right. That was very smooth. He's a phenomenal athlete, a lot of springs, and took the contact and got fouled.
So maybe the tallest player on Brindlee Mountain has 2 fouls now, Jacob Shaver early. And Spain knocks down the free throw. 5-2 Eagles. Brindlee Mountain ball. Douglas stays in that 1-3-1. Bring it across. Looking. Get it down to Fennell. Down on the baseline and just throws it right to Douglas. Spain with the steal. Here comes Spain. He's got Teal. He passes to the side. Left-hand layup, up and good. Nice little fast break there for the Eagles.
Yeah, and he dribbles well. Spain dribbles well enough. He can lead that fast break, and that's why they got him up top on this 1-3-1. This is a dangerous 1-3-1 for Douglas. This is there you go.
Another steal at the top for Spain. He goes one-on-one, foul. No good on the layup, but he's going to the free throw line.
Much like I called on the girls' side with Tazzy was going to have a good game, I think Spain right here, he might have I don't know what his PR is. I don't know what his personal record is, but he's probably in danger of breaking that. He's got 5, and he's going to the line.
Spain's free throws in and out, no good.
I'm done talking before people shoot free throws. That's the second one I've done that too.
Looks like Coach Kelly trying to see if he made the sub or if he's going to leave Shaver in there. They did sub him out. Second free throw is good for Spain. 8-2 Douglas. Look into the game. We've got number 23. That's Evan Parks. Number 2, Matthew Green into the game for the first time for Brindlee Mountain. Ball's deflected by Stewart, and we're going to get a foul. If that's on Stewart, that's 2.
That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate.
Yeah, I thought Stewart kind of beat him to the ball
I
right
thought he
there.
did too. I thought maybe he might have got him with a little bit of body, but unfortunately that's not how the call went against him. So like you said, that's 2, and he's going to have a seat for a little bit.
Looks like we got Logan Puckett checking into the game for Douglas, the junior, number 5. And Brindlee Mountain does go back to Shaver. They're going to try to play their guys, foul trouble or not. They're working it around. They get it to the corner. They get it down low to Cavanis. Cavanis is getting trapped. He passes out, deflected, but they keep it. Parks is working, gets it back to Cavanis, stolen. Eli Teal skips it ahead. Here comes Spain. No numbers, but he drives anyway. Euro steps around the defender, left hand up and in.
You create numbers when you're an athlete like that. 1v1, when I was a coach, that was always my thing. 1v1, nobody can stop you. You want to make another player stop you. You got to have the confidence to go one-on-one. I will take the ball to the hoop.
10-2 early lead, and Brindlee Mountain throws it straight out of bounds. The 1-3-1 just has them a little shaken up, just the length and the size of Douglas.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And you've got the quick guards on the side that make up for lack of height. They make it up for it with their quickness. And then you've got 6'4" up at the top of that 1-3-1 with an incredible wingspan. That's a very, very good defense to have in your pocket.
Teal brings it across, gets it to Puckett in the middle, out to Sims with a deep 3 behind all the lines, and he airballs it long. Rebounded by Brindlee.
Good hustle there by Cooper Butler, saving the ball.
Brindlee brings it across.
Switch to a man defense here for Douglas.
Yeah, it looks like if maybe they can not give up a bucket, then they can beat the zone down the floor a little bit, and Douglas doesn't want to get into it. But they're having trouble with this man defense as well. Shaver with it for Brindlee Mountain. He drives with the right hand. I say that, and he gets in the middle of the lane.
Yep.
Off the backboard, no good, but gets his own rebound, puts it in. Jacob Shaver, sophomore.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Beat the zone down the floor and make them stay in man. And if I'm Coach Ball, I say I don't care where you're at. We're going to stay in that 1-3-1.
10-4 Douglas lead. Eli Teal with a wing 3, no good. Rebounded by Spain. Spain looks, passes it to the top to Puckett. Back to Teal. Teal to Butler. Little high post shot, up and in. Would you call that a jump shot, a floater? What exactly was that,
I'd
Dane?
call that a bucket there by Cooper Butler. He does. He's got good touch right there. That's kind of been Cooper played for me at Albertville when he was in 9th grade, and his game is high post, and I loved him at high post. So anybody who played the zone, I welcomed it because he was gonna hit some shots right there.
12-4 Eagles, Brindlee Mountain basketball. They skip it to the corner. He drives baseline, gets it to the top by Spain. Corner three, good. Evan Parks, the junior.
Again, the equalizer, right? Douglas has dominated the first half, and Brindlee is only down 5. They hit a couple back-to-back buckets.
5-point lead for Eagles. Puckett with the ball on the wing, comes off the side ball screen from Butler, back to Teal, swings it to Sims, corner three, he's hit, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 3.
He got killed, and that's a really good play design. What they're doing is they're screening the zone, and there's a lot of people that don't agree with screening the zone. Maybe you don't see the screen in the zone a whole lot, but it puts the rest of the 4 guys in kind of a tough spot. So screening the top of the zone especially is very effective.
Even worse for Brindlee Mountain, I believe that foul is on Jacob Shaver, and that's going to be 3 fouls on the starter. Sims' first free throw is good. Just can't do that. You got to know you got 2 fouls. I know you want to contest, but you just can't do it.
And you got to – there's no way. Yeah, I was fixing to say there's no way he continues to play with 3.
Sims knocks down the second one. Good-looking shot from the free throw line here. Sub in for Douglas. We've got Brody Campbell checking the game for the first time for Teal. Sims' third free throw is good. Makes them all.
I would imagine a switch of yeah, we're going to switch defense here for Douglas. I think they're going to a man. Yeah.
2:19 left in the first. Douglas leads 15-7. Brindlee.
Since 1952, Wilkes Tire and Battery Service in Albertville has been the best place to take your vehicle for service you can trust. The Wilkes family takes pride in carrying on a tradition of providing great service, working with integrity, and giving back to the community. For tires, batteries, auto services, and more, choose people you can trust. At Wilkes Tire and Battery Service, we get you started and keep you going.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our new Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care. Whirlpool.
Visit the helpful, knowledgeable staff at Bond's Appliance on Gunner Avenue in Gunnersville.
You walk in the door, it's a hometown atmosphere, just a great place to purchase a vehicle.
We're going to do what we say we're going to do.
I've been a customer for over 8 years and I love it.
The customer can relax and feel like that there's no pressure.
We've had a very good experience. I will come back here to buy whatever cars that we are going to buy in the future.
We don't try to steer you in a different direction.
For us, we don't need to go anywhere else.
We want everyone that walk in that feel like they're at home, that they're part of our family. Because at Sand Mountain Toyota, we are more than a dealership.
Your local Foodland Market. Your store for everyday low prices and weekly specials with savings on every aisle and friendly customer service throughout the store. We sell only the best USDA inspected meats. Our trained meat cutters offer fresh cut meats to your specification. Our fruits and vegetables are always fresh, quality and variety you deserve every day. Your local Foodland Market, where savings plus service plus selection equals satisfaction.
Mountain ball. They work it around to the short corner. Ball deflected, but it's going to be off Brindlee Mountain, out of bounds. Douglas inbounds it. We've got Sims playing point guard now with Teal out. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell to the top for Puckett, around to Spain. Brindlee being a little aggressive in the zone, coming out a little bit. Spain's got it. Skips it over to Puckett. Back to Spain at the top. Drives down the lane, up, and good.
Again, soft touch right there around the rim. Coach Ball knows his personnel more than I do. I'd play a 3-round too. But they move Jalen out, and he showed why I'm not their coach.
Jalen Spain with 10 of the 17 now for Douglas. Brindlee with the basketball. Puckett guarding. All the way down the left hand, and no good. Good-looking drive there by Hall, but couldn't finish, and here comes Douglas. Cooper Butler, coast-to-coast floater, up off the backboard, in front of the rim and in. Not exactly how you draw it up, but hey, whatever.
When Cooper was a freshman, I absolutely hated that. I call it board and bounce.
Yeah.
And everybody had that freedom, but Cooper took it to another level. Every rebound that he got, he was busting out of there.
Ball stolen by Douglas. Here comes Puckett. 2-on-2 over to Campbell. A little floater in the short corner, and it's good. All of a sudden, they're making everything, and we're going to have a timeout. Timeout, Brindley Mountain. We'll take it with them. Douglas with a 21-7 lead. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
People's Bank is my go-to place for banking.
When you deal with People's, their goal is your success.
Here at People's Bank, it's more about a relationship.
I know my bankers, and I've got their cell numbers. I just call them.
If we had been with a larger bank, we would have just been a number. We're supported 100% by People's Bank.
They're our neighbor, they're our friends. We're part of this community.
I went to People's Bank because I knew they were going to take care of me.
People's Bank treat us like we're the most important client they have.
Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas is your home for custom pool design and construction, along with service, sales, and repair. They're also your authorized dealer for bullfrog spas and swim spas. For your new construction or redesign of your existing personalized outdoor space, visit our large showroom, located at the top of the mountain in Guntersville. Call Lake Guntersville Pool and Spas at 256-582-4050. Shane Vandegrift and the Lake Guntersville Real Estate Team are proud supporters of the Guntersville City Schools and Wildcat Athletics. They encourage you to get out and support your local sports. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, the best call you can make is Lake Guntersville Real Estate at 256-582-0112. Visit their informative website, shanev.com. They're your source for real estate in the Lake Guntersville area. They'll support you through the entire process, just like they support the Wildcats. Since 1956 and through 3 generations, the C.A. Langford Company has provided crushed limestone, sand, asphalt, and more. From large commercial projects to small jobs and residential needs. For products and services information, call 582-5723 or visit their informative website, calangford.company. First Baptist Church of Guntersville is another proud supporter of Guntersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
This Snead State. First quarter action here, the nightcap. Douglas and Brindley Mountain varsity boys. Douglas with a 21-7 lead. Dane, what did Douglas do to kind of stretch that thing out? Because just a minute ago it was 12-7.
They're rebounding better than they're forcing a fast break. They got a couple of easy buckets like that. They're turning Brindley over up here, and we talked about the pick six in the girls' game. They're turning the ball over in live ball action, and it's leading to fast break points.
Brindley Mountain basketball, less than a minute left in the quarter. Cavanis has it. He gets it to Hall. Hall's working, gets it in the middle there to Simmons. A little backdoor play. They get it down low. Ball's bouncing around. Up, shot up, blocked. Here comes Douglas. Quickly up to Sims. All the way. Right hand on the left side, lays it in.
And that's what they're doing. They're getting rebounds, and they're pushing it quick.
23-7, Douglas lead. Brindley ball. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Could really use a bucket here to end the quarter. Ball goes to Cavanis on the wing. He drives with the left hand all the way to the basket, lays it in.
Great refusal right there. He had a chance to use the screen or refuse it. He refused the screen. Coach
3
ball.
seconds left. Douglas doesn't know. They're not even going to get a shot off, and they don't. That's going to be a teaching point at the quarter right there.
Yeah, he's
Give
not
up
happy
a layup.
He's not happy about that one.
Woo. We'll take a break. It's the end of the first quarter. Douglas leads Brindley Mountain 23-9. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
With your Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet, your busy life just got a lot less complicated. The Citizens Bank and Trust digital wallet is compatible with Apple, Google, and Samsung Pay, and is available right now on your mobile device. Citizens Bank and Trust. Small bank, big difference.
Family-owned and operated Discount Building Supply in Warrenton is a whole lot more than building supplies and hardware. Stop by and browse their 130,000 square foot home center. You'll find popular smoker grills with supplies and seasonings, family outing and tailgate supplies, Yeti coolers, outdoor and hunting apparel, landscape management supplies, boathouse products, and everything to beautify your outdoor living space. Discount Building Supply and Home Center. 3 generations of the Walker family proudly serving your family.
Steve and Marilyn Murphy invite you to visit Harrelson Drugs. In addition to being your trusted healthcare resource, Harrelson carries a great selection of gifts and collectibles. You'll find aisles of the most popular names and brands suitable for any occasion. They're also your source for customized invitations and printing. You'll always find an all-occasion card to say exactly what you feel. Haraldson's also carries convenience groceries from the shelf and from the cooler. Haraldson Drugs on the corner of Olbrich and Patterson in Gunnersville.
At Piggly Wiggly, we work hard to deliver the very best to you and your family. We offer only the top quality Black Canyon Angus beef, Swift natural fresh pork, grade A Kegel fresh chicken, smoked, processed, and frozen meat items. One of the most popular promotions at Piggly Wiggly is our Pick 5 meat program. Purchase a single pack of meat and pay our everyday low price, or purchase 5 packages marked with the bright red Pick 5 label for just $19.99. You get the best of both worlds, great quality meats and a super low price. You'll always find low prices throughout Piggly Wiggly.
Getting ready for the second quarter here of the nightcap. The 1 seed Douglas Eagles lead 23-9 over the 8 seed Brindlee Mountain. What are you seeing so far in this one, Dane? Like, what's making Douglas successful in this one?
They're forcing live ball turnovers, and they're also, when they're rebounding, they're able to rebound. And again, it's just kind of my term that I use, board and bounce. Get a rebound and bounce, take off. That's how you start a fast break. Every one of them can dribble. If they couldn't dribble, they wouldn't be out here. So if you rebound, you have the green light to an extent until I stop you to rebound and take off and lead a fast break. And that's what Douglas is able to do.
A couple subs in to start the quarter. We've got Spurgeon and Matthews in for Douglas. And Brindlee Mountain, we're going to get a quick foul on Douglas, maybe holding the cutter there. I couldn't see what was going on.
He did, and he was kind of throwing his hands up, but that was 100%. He held him on that back cut, and it impeded the runners, or what I almost said, but impeded the receiver there, and can't do that.
So Brindlee Mountain going to try again here, working around on offense. A little UCLA cut, I believe, and just couldn't get to work. When Jalen Spain's on your back, that's a tough one.
Yeah, the window was very tight to throw that pass in there, and it was a bad pass. Again, the right look, bad pass.
Douglas basketball. Brody Campbell over to Spain, to Puckett. Working around, trying to get some cutters on the zone. Campbell with it now to Spurgeon at the top. Over to Spain. To the corner to Puckett. He drives to the left, bounces down low, no good. Nice little play there by Matthews. Couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, good post up. Came a flash across the screen and sat down on the defender.
Lion basketball. Working it around, trying to run their offense. Now with Douglas playing man-to-man. It's Austin Simmons with the ball. Gets it to Colton Hall at the top of the key, and he's going to drive with the right hand all the way in and score.
Man, I like that offense right there. That was a nice play, kind of isolation there at the top. Got it to him, and he went.
12-point lead for the Eagles with the basketball. They get it Spurgeon in the middle of the zone. He dribbles, fadeaway jumper, no good. Brindlee Mountain with the rebound. Here comes Hall. Colton Hall with the right hand, spins back, kicks it to Cavanis. Cavanis with it on the wing, and he's going to bring it back to the top, set up that offense again. Parks with it, tries to get it over to Simmons, he does. Parks with it now at the top again, just working this offense. Ball deflected, out of bounds. Brindlee's going to keep it.
Number 2, Matthew Green is junior here for Brindlee Mountain, and he's continuing to be pushed further and further and further from the rim. What we would say is, if you're not open, cut back door. Like Brody Campbell's doing a great job defending him. Just cut back door, man.
They get the ball to Hall in the middle, drives to the left, kicks it out to Cavanis. Cavanis with a pull-up jumper, up and in with a foul. Trenton Cavanis.
Yeah, that was great. That was he got the ball up, drew the contact, and was able to have enough strength to get the ball up over the rim.
Let's see who that foul was on. Maybe on Puckett for Douglas. Free throw for Cavanis, no good. Bounces around. Brindlee Mountain with the rebound, and they put it back in. Austin Simmons. Maybe a little lack of motivation for Douglas a little bit. Hey, it's an 8-point basketball game.
Yeah, just like that. You turn around and continue with your effort, and good things happen.
Got some subs ready to go back in for Douglas. They've got the basketball. They get it Spain in the middle of the zone. He turns around and knocks down the jump shot. And if Jalen Spain's consistently doing that, it's going to be hard to guard him.
Yeah, you're going to be in trouble because, like I said, he elevates, and Douglas known it, and they went back to that 1-3-1. They need a little bit of a turnover. Right here.
10-point lead. Brindlee Mountain with the basketball, and they turn it over. Here comes Spain. Are we going to get another dunk? Oh, he's going to get fouled, but no call. He missed the layup. Nice job by Hunter Matthews running it down and getting the layup.
Yeah, I don't know where that foul was. My goodness.
Man, that's pretty obvious.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious foul.
Brindlee Mountain down by 12 with the ball. Cavness in the middle. Passes down low. Corner, 3. Hall, good. Colton Hall, the sophomore, looks like a good player. Here comes Douglas back. A quick 3 from Puckett on the wing, no good. Rebound deflected out, and Brindlee Mountain's going to grab it. I don't know if Coach Ball's going to love that quick shot right there.
No, I don't think he is, and this might be one of the subs here in front of us.
A couple starters getting ready to check back in for Douglas. Ball deflected by Campbell, but then I guess deflected by Green. Douglas is going to get it back right here.
And you can't, it's an open shot. It's not the shot we're looking for. It's an open shot. Let's work the ball around. Let's know time and clock, and score. Let's don't shoot quick shots. Let's see if we can work the ball around a little bit.
Douglas basketball, 27-18. They get it to Spurgeon around the elbow. Skips it over to Teal. That's a 3 ball that they're okay with, but he misses. Gets his own rebound. It's a backbreaker. Brindlee gets a stop kind of, and they don't grab the rebound. They're going to get over to Spurgeon on the wing. He shoots the 3, and he's going to the free throw line.
Another foul on a 3-point shot.
Evan Parks with the foul on a player who doesn't have a made 3. They're going to say after?
They're going to say after the shot.
I don't know about that one, Dan.
I don't know about that one either.
He took his legs out on the shot. Okay. Moving on. Teal with the basketball at the top. And now we're going to get an illegal screen on Spurgeon, the little flare screen.
That was questionable.
Was that a blindside block?
It was a blind.
Is that what that is?
There's no crackbacks here, and I think he cracked back on him a little bit, and I think it was kind of the timing of it. I thought he got there.
Yeah.
But, again, I don't get paid the big bucks to make that call.
Halfway home in the second, 3:56 left. Brindlee Mountain down by 9 with the ball. Looks like that 1-3-1 zone again for Douglas. Hall with it, working on Spain. He throws it right to Spain. Spain's going to go 1-on-3, going to get grabbed, and no call, and he lays it in anyway. That's 2 breakaway layups in a row. He's gotten fouled, no call.
Fouled hard. He has been fouled hard with no call.
And no complaint. Power to him, I guess. I'd be complaining about it.
I like his game. Like you said, he doesn't talk. He just gets out there and he plays.
We're going to get a timeout, Brindlee Mountain. We'll take a quick one. Douglas up to an 11-point lead early in the second quarter. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
RE/MAX Guntersville is a proud supporter of the Guntersville City Schools academics and athletics. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the year. For all your real estate needs, call on the local professional staff at RE/MAX Guntersville, 256-582-5585.
Natural gas appliances from your Marshall County Gas District gives your home the clean, comfortable feel of natural gas. And for a limited time, you can get great rebates on brand new natural gas appliances. Gas furnace, a $1,000 rebate. Tankless water heaters, $300. Clothes dryer or gas lights, $200. Cooktop range, $100. Plus $50 back on lights, grill, logs, and wall heaters. Call your Marshall County Gas office for more details. With locations in Arab, Albertville, and Guntersville. Or call toll free at 1-800-552-1382.
Natural gas.
Looking for a lawn care service to add a fresh look to your home or business? Shelton Lawn Service can take your property to the next level with an emphasis on quality and affordability. Whether you're looking to maintain your current yard or ready to refresh your design, the Shelton Lawn Service professionals can handle the job. They love to help clients create the landscape of their dreams and rediscover the beauty of being outdoors. For a free estimate, give Brandon Shelton a call today at 256-293-8816. As the Electric Board of Guntersville, we want you to know that we are your partner in the community, providing reliable electricity and exceptional customer service. We're committed to helping our community succeed as it continues to grow. The Electric Board of Guntersville strives for excellence and takes pride in everything we do. No street light is too small or substation too big for us not to do the job well. And we hope our commitment, character, and integrity shine through every time you meet us as we empower our community to be the best it can be. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
Back at Snead State, Brindlee Mountain hanging in this one a little bit, Dan.
Yeah, they made a little run there on some Douglas subs. They shot a couple quick shots that I thought was ill-advised, and they're battling. You know, I give them credit. They're continuing to fight.
Lions down by 11 with the basketball, second quarter. They inbound it. That's Cavanis with it. Over to Green. Green tries to go down low. Ball gets deflected. They're going to keep it. Baseline out of bounds.
I'm not real sure who that one was intended for.
I don't think so either.
One of those coach told me he would be open, but he's not open, so now what do I do type of situations.
Drew it up on the whiteboard,
I mean,
Coach. Come on.
You told me X would be here, but he was not there. He was somewhere else.
Lions inbound it. Douglas back in the zone. Fennell with it now, and the ball's deflected by Spain. Butler gets it. Here comes Butler coast to coast, all the way with the right hand, up and in. He certainly is comfortable for a big guy dribbling the basketball to the goal.
And he's always been that comfortable at side. He had kind of a late growing spurt, and so he grew up as a point guard and handled the ball, and so when he got his size, he was able to dribble.
Brindlee Mountain basketball, and we're going to get another turnover. Teal with it now. Kicks it ahead to Spain. He juggles it, lays it up and in.
In their defense, I don't believe that one was a foul, but he did kind of mishandle that one, and still, again, enough strength to get the ball up over the rim.
What a night for Jalen Spain. Like you said, just a matchup issue and playing the top of that zone. That's going to be some easy buckets for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And I haven't counted his points. I don't have to. There's twos all over the place.
16, I believe.
16.
Brindlee Mountain working it around on the zone. Cavanis with it. They get it to Fennell. He skips it over. Hall, one more corner three. No good. Ball's deflected out of bounds. They're going to keep it. Starting to get some good movement against the zone, though. That's the kind of shot you like to get, that corner three.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's an open shot. And that's what we never, as coaches, we don't have problems with open shots. Hit them or miss them. We want you to shoot open shots. Rhythm, open, and you're not going to hear me have a whole lot of argument, or I'm not going to say a whole lot if you miss it.
Tough place to inbound the ball, but they get it in. They get it down low. Brindlee right to Evan Parks. He kicks it to Hall. Little mid-range jumper, and it's good.
He's not a bad little basketball player to be a young kid. He's just a sophomore. You can tell he's kind of got that young face. He handles the ball well. I think he's doing a pretty good job.
Eagles up by 13 with the basketball. Working it around against the zone. Corner three for Campbell. No good. Spurgeon crashing. Tries to save it. Saves it to Brindlee Mountain. Here comes Hall. He's got no numbers. He's driving anyway. Good little pass down low, up, blocked by Butler. And here comes Douglas. Teal with the left. All the way to the basket. Fakes it to Spain, up and in. Pretty move by Eli Teal.
I actually thought he got away with steps. I did. Now, again, I can't see it right there, but I thought he got away with steps. The crowd, I wouldn't say that out loud because the crowd is definitely pro-Douglas here tonight.
Brindlee Mountain basketball. Parks with it, tries to skip it over. Scary one to throw it over Spain like that.
Well, that's a dunk waiting to happen.
And the next one he does deflect, but Brindlee keeps it. Parks with it at the top. We're under a minute now left in the half. Over to Fennell, and it's deflected out of bounds. Brindlee's going to keep it.
And the pass that he doesn't deflect, he makes you throw it so high over him that the defense has time to rotate. He's a dangerous 1-3-1 player up on top of that.
Brindlee down by 15 with the basketball, working it around against the zone. They get it in the middle. Nice pass down low. Layup no good, but a putback good for Austin Simmons.
Working the ball around. They got the ball in the corner, and they got the difference there is they quickly move the ball out of the corner. Douglas wants you to get in the corner. They're going to trap there. But if you can quickly rotate it out of there, normally you have numbers.
Teal brings it across, works it to Campbell, back to Teal. Over to Spurgeon. Wing three up. Air ball. Cooper Butler with the rebound, sticks it back in.
And you call air ball. I think that was a good pass. I think you saw Cooper Butler down there, had a body up. I thought it was a great pass.
The Spurgeons would say so, too. Brindlee Mountain with it, 10 seconds left in the half. Cavanis with a quick three. Good. Great-looking shot there. Trenton Cavanis.
Catch and shoot, baby. A lot of confidence. I love confident shooters.
3, 2, 1. Teal with a half-court shot and no good. Halftime score, Douglas 37, Brindlee Mountain 25. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
Visit Boaz Discount Drugs and Johnson Hallmark in their new location just up the street on the corner of Highway 168 and Elizabeth Street in Boaz. Same helpful, friendly service with personal attention to each prescription. Boaz Discount Drugs is your prescription compounding specialist with custom medications to fit your needs. And Johnson's Hallmark is your source for all occasion cards and gift items. Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is a proud supporter of our community and our local schools, academics, and athletics. Best of luck to all our local teams throughout the season. Our mission at Marshall DeKalb Electric Cooperative is to provide the most reliable electrical service at the lowest possible rate. We strive to achieve our mission with quality and reliable service and a commitment to our consumer needs. We want to be a beacon in each community that we serve. Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you community channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's community channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of community channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373.
True community banking. Those three words speak volumes about what you can expect at People's Independent Bank. They mean a higher level of personal service, a banking relationship upon which to rely, value in a full array of accounts and financial services, local loan decisions, and active corporate citizenship. Step up to true community banking at People's Independent Bank in Boaz, Scottsboro, Oaks Bluff, Douglas, Steele, Gurley, Fife, Powell, and Sylvania. Visit PIBonline.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing.
Douglas basketball, and we're underway. Dakota Stewart back in the game. He had those 2 early fouls, sat most of the first half. Sims with the ball, down to Spain in the corner, looking for Butler, doesn't throw it, back to Sims. Sims over to Teal, Teal to Stewart in the corner. Little 3 out, 2 in like you asked for. Butler gets it down low, power dribble, turnaround, jumper, short. Rebound, Brindlee Mountain.
Great job for Brindlee Mountain. Forced I wouldn't say a tough 2, but a little bit tougher than Douglas would want. Got the defensive rebound. Here they go.
Brindlee Mountain basketball. Are they in it, or are they getting a different defense right here?
They're in a man defense, so they're kind of switching it up a little bit.
Brindlee Mountain takes a sigh. You know, they're happy about that. Here comes Cavanis, drives down the lane on the right side. No good, blocked. Douglas to the rebound, up to Spain. Spain crosses half all the way with the right hand, up, fouled, and in.
So strong, so smooth. Like you said earlier, I think the word you used was glide. And that's what he does. He's so athletic, and he literally glides around the floor. I like watching him play basketball, and I mentioned earlier, he doesn't talk, doesn't run his mouth, doesn't, hey, look at me, just gets out there and gets it done.
He's an improving ball handler. There's a time in his career where you'd have just gone after him right there and tried to take it from him. Free throw line with a miss, but Douglas gets it back. Teal with it at the top. We're a minute in now, 7 minutes remaining in the third. Working it around. Sims with a tough shot on the wing. No good. Deep 3, but Stewart with the rebound. Kicks it out to Teal. Top 3, good. That's the shot they're looking for.
And that's what they missed in the first half with Dakota Stewart being out, is that bulldog mentality. Go get an offensive rebound. Your job's not to get back. Your job is to go get a rebound. And that's what he did. He got an offensive rebound, got another possession, able to hit a 3.
5-0 to start this half. Brindlee Mountain with the basketball. Got it in the corner. That's Cavanis. A step-back jumper. Good. What a shot there. Cavanis with the 3.
Don't tell him that's a low percentage shot, because he that was James Harden. I mean, he took a big step back, knocked it down.
It's one way to get open, I guess. Douglas with the basketball. Spain out to Stewart on the wing, and he drills a 3.
Yeah, besides the fact that he's a good shooter, I love his mentality. Very tough mentality, tough kid.
45-28. Brindlee Mountain basketball. They get it to the middle. That's Parks. Back door. Doesn't want to shoot it. Kicks it out. Wing 3. No good. Rebound Brindlee Mountain. Second chance opportunity. To the corner and stolen by Teal. Here comes Teal. Guys chasing him everywhere. He throws to Spain. Spain left hand up and in with a foul.
Yeah, that's a good call. I thought I saw his hand go out. Here. Yeah, I thought I saw his hand go out for a charge, and I don't have a dog in the fight, but I might have had something to say about that one. That's a good call. And he does a really good job. And I know, again, it's constantly, but he's the one who's doing all of the scoring. And does a really good job of running the side, drawing contact, but spinning and twisting just enough to draw the contact but not draw the charge.
So Jalen Spain makes the basket, and he's going to the free throw line. Missed his last one, but knocks this one down. And he's up to 21 points. Have to make a second row here, keeping up with Jalen's points. 20-point lead for the Eagles. Brindlee Mountain basketball. Little handoff at the top. Goes off the ball screen all the way around. Little hammer screen, trying to get a corner three for Cavanis, and throws it out of bounds.
Man, that's tough. That's a very tough pass to complete. He's running towards the wall and tries to throw it across his body. I'd like to see him take one step towards the tilt because he was open. He was open. Just a bad pass.
Douglas basketball. Stewart with it on the wing. Down low to Butler. Butler looks, passes. Teal, top, three. No good. Spain clears him out, grabs the rebound, sticks it back in. Jalen Spain making his presence known in this one.
And they're making it look easy. They're doing anything offensively they want to do. They got two great shots the last two possessions down. They're doing everything they want to do.
Brindley gets it to the middle. Butler tries for the steal, no good. Down layup, no good for Brindley Mountain. Get it back, no good. Get it back. Corner three, no good. Bounces around, another rebound for Brindley Mountain. Cavanis with it at the top, and they're going to reset things a little bit.
That's what, three offensive rebounds on that one possession? That's a teaching point here for Coach Ball as well.
Shaver drives to the right off the ball screen, back to the top. Drives on Stewart all the way to the basket, blocked by Dakota Stewart. Here comes Douglas. Teal up ahead, Spain, reverse layup, good.
Man, I thought he was fixing to lob that thing up. I thought we was fixing alley-oop. I didn't know what I was going to do. I was going to try to keep my seat, but
I may have shut the gym down.
There's no promises for that now. There ain't no promises for me to keep my seat on an oop.
Brindley Mountain gets it across. Over on the wing to Simmons, and stolen by Butler. He's going to have a breakaway layup all by himself, and he tries to go up for a dunk. And we're going to have a foul. Cooper Butler said, hey, I'm going for the hammer. Spain can do it. Why not me?
Coach Ball's got an issue with this, and I'm going to tell a story on Cooper Butler when he played for me in the 9th grade. Cooper Butler was in 8th grade. I moved him up to play 9th grade. And in a Christmas tournament, Alex Masson, I absolutely am not lying to you, he dunked it. Now, I'm being serious. And we played at Supreme Court, and PD, my brother, was there. And he, like you see him on film, PD was going crazy. And it took me by surprise. I had no idea that he was fixing to do that. And he did. He rose up and did exactly how he just did it right there, and he hammered it down. And it was one of the craziest things I've seen.
Butler goes 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Coach Ball didn't love that attempt. Brindley Mountain basketball down 52-28. Working the offense around. Douglas just really shutting it down for Brindley Mountain right now. They get it to the top. That's Parks. Gambling a little bit for Douglas, and they do get a steal. Spain gets it. Up ahead to Teal. Is he going to go off the backboard? He is, but they missed it. The ball goes out of bounds off the top of the backboard. You can see that coming. I didn't know he was going to do it or not.
I wasn't sure either, and Coach Ball didn't like that. But hey, look, man, I've traveled these roads, and if you can't laugh at that, it's going to be a long night for you.
And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Kelly said, hey, we got to do something right here. We'll take it with them. It'll be a quick one. Douglas.
With gas prices and inflation at an all-time high, Alexander Ford understands it's tough out there. We do not want to be just some dealership. We want to be your dealership. For all your sales, parts, and service needs, we believe we can save you money. We have new inventory on the way, a fully stocked parts department, and an award-winning service department.
Alexander Ford has been family-owned and operated for over 50 years in Boaz. We want to be a part of your family.
Supreme Courts is your ultimate local indoor facility for competition youth sports, training, and recreation activities. Home to Impact Basketball and Volleyball. Give Jonathan Hyde a call at 256-527-1051.
Shelton Body Shop, Highway 79 South in Gunnersville is the place to go when you need auto body repair of any type. Jeff Shelton will be happy to give you a free estimate. And remember, it's not your insurance company's decision. You have a choice about which body shop you'd like to use for your repair work. Shelton Body Shop is on Highway 79 South. Call 256-582-8869. Shelton Body Shop, serving North Alabama's auto repair and refinishing needs for 51 years. A business built on faith and Christian values.
Since 1992, Horizon Communications has brought you Community Channel programming. As we're preparing for another season of high school sports, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our many loyal community-minded sponsors who've supported Horizon's local origination programming through the years. We encourage our local viewers to patronize our local sponsors and let them know how much you enjoy Horizon's Community Channel broadcast. For information on joining our team of Community Channel broadcast sponsors, give Mike Harden a call at 256-582-7373. First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
We're back at Snead. 3:08 remaining in the third quarter. 52-28 Douglas. Coach Kelly calls a timeout, try to get this thing settled down. It was danger zone, or really getting big.
Yes, it was, and if they'd have connected on that dunk right there, I think, like you said earlier, I think they might have shut the gym down.
Nice little backdoor play coming out of the timeout, and you just can't connect out of bounds.
I passed just a little bit too far out in front of him. Again, the right play, good decision. I mean, it was the right pass, just bad pass, but it was the right play.
Teal brings it across for Douglas. Over to Campbell. Campbell down to Stewart. Drives, pull-up jumper, good. Stewart's one of those guys that can just kind of jump up in the air and make it work when he's up there.
Yeah, he did a good job of getting into that little gap right there and finding space for a shot.
Brindley ball. Got Shaver with it. Shaver over to Cavernous. Cavernous looking for somebody. To Simmons. Man, we got some ball pressure still. Jalen Spain, and maybe an intentional foul almost right there. You got to be careful. It wasn't an aggressive foul,
right,
but when it's from behind like that,
yeah, and that was
100%
an intentional foul. And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the no call just because you don't want to add fuel. And he's going to talk to Coach Ball right here about it. You don't really kind of want to add fuel to that.
Yeah.
But it was, and Coach Kelly for Brindley's doing the exact same thing that he's supposed to do. It's great. It's a great class by Brindley's coach taking Simmons out. He's frustrated. He just got the ball stolen from him in the open floor, and he went up for a foul.
So Jalen Spain with the steal and the layup through contact, and he makes the free throw.
I'm just glad that we didn't see an aggressive foul,
right,
like you said, because that would have been very dangerous time to do that.
Lead has ballooned up to 29 here. I had to do my math really quickly. That was a little scary. At that moment, I was like, am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
I'm glad you said it. I'm glad it wasn't me.
Brindley Mountain gets a three up at the top. That was Parks, no good. Douglas with the rebound. Here comes Campbell across, over to Puckett, back to the top. Teal, three, no good, in and out. Brindley with the rebound. 1:46 remaining in the third. Cavernous brings it across for Brindley. Spain guarding him. Back over to Colton Hall. Just trying to set something up right here. Little dribble handoff, little weave action. He keeps it all the way down the baseline. Tries that hammer screen again. They get it to the corner. Three ball up, no good. And Douglas gets it.
He's open. He's open. It's a good shot. Just didn't connect.
Stewart shovels it off to Spain. Back to Teal. Top of the key three, no good. Teal's percentage is going down a little bit. Missing a couple now. But Douglas with the rebound. That's Puckett to Stewart. Middle of the lane. Up, no good. Gets his own rebound. Power dribble. Up and in.
And there's where I'm going to want to score. If I'm Coach Ball, look, you're bigger. You're stronger. Go assert your dominance. Stop shooting threes. We don't need threes right now. I want to see you do something else.
Less than a minute left in the third, and now we have the 31-point lead. We're going to have a hot clock possibly in the fourth. Brindley Mountain skips it over the top, and they turn it over. Just kind of getting out of their offense a little bit right now.
Yeah, and he's thrown Cavernous has thrown a couple of passes that I thought it's a good look. Again, sailed on him or is a bad pass, but that's a good look, and that's exactly what happened right there. Just let it go a little bit too high.
Douglas basketball. Brody Campbell brings it across. Over to Spurgeon on the wing. He looks a little down low, deflected, kicked out of bounds.
Coach Ball's trying to sabotage, throwing stuff on the floor here. No, I think he was getting something off the floor.
He might have to get the mic. He's been over here next to us all the time. I'm start asking him some questions in game here. Get some analysis. 30 seconds left in the third. Douglas basketball. Spurgeon with it on the wing. Back to Campbell at the top to Puckett in the middle. Nice little pass down low, but actually stolen. Forced that one in there.
Yeah, I'd like to see him shoot that one.
Here comes Brindlee. 15 seconds left. All the way to the basket, up and in. Nice play, Colton Hall. 10 seconds left. 59-30, Douglas basketball. Campbell gets it over on the wing. Back to Campbell. 3 at the top. No good. Rebounded. No good, and that's going to be the quarter. Douglas leads 59-30 as we go to the fourth quarter. Last game of the night. You're listening to the Marshall County Tournament on Power 107.5.
I knew at a very early age I wanted to be a pharmacist. I started working in a drugstore dipping ice cream at 15 years old.
Buddy is not only my mentor and my boss, he's also my uncle. It's a small town and we live in a great community. They're not only patients to us, they're friends.
He and his staff go above and beyond in treating you as a person, not as a prescription number.
Everyone loves Buddy Bunch. Everyone in this community loves and appreciates it.
Buddy's in Montgomery when we're having our legislative session days, when we have committee meetings. He's always there. He's educating us on what it truly means to the independent pharmacist.
Health Mart's been a part of my business about as long as Health Mart has existed, and it feels like you have someone to kind of lean on, almost like you have a home office you can call if you have a problem.
The big guys, your son or your daughter wake up sick in the middle of the night, they're not going to come and open their doors. Buddy Bunch does that for people. He does that.
You wake up in the morning and you know you're going to the pharmacy and you know you're going to be there about 10 hours. You better like it, and I really do. I wouldn't do anything else.
Congratulations to Buddy Bunch and his staff at Bunch Pharmacy as they were honored as the 2022 Health Mart National Pharmacy of the Year.
First Baptist Church of Gunnersville is another proud supporter of Gunnersville High School. Best of luck to the Wildcats throughout the seasons.
On to the fourth quarter here. Douglas leads by 29, 1 bucket away from the running clock. But Brindlee Mountain's got it first. See if they can dig in a little bit here. Little horn set. They get it across the Cavness. He turns down the ball screen with the left hand. Deflected. And we're going to get a foul.
Yeah, that's a good drive. Good hard drive to the rim. And 100% did get fouled. Going to shoot 2 out of it.
Got a sub here, the senior, Trace Alexander, and he's going to get in the books with a foul. Got to get something to get in the books, right?
That's right. Absolutely.
Brindlee Mountain baseline out of bounds. Not on the shot.
Yeah.
Trying to get in, There it is. A little backdoor cut and up and in. Carter Fennell. Douglas basketball. Sims brings it across half. Over to Alexander, looking back to Sims, to Spurgeon, working it around. Pull up, no. Over to Spurgeon on the wing. Douglas being patient. Alexander with it, gets it to Puckett in the middle. Kick out 3, Sims. Good.
They switched defense up there. I was trying to figure out if they were in kind of the Moan defense, which I wouldn't imagine it was, but more of a 3-2 type defense. I couldn't tell their rotations.
So that is the 30-piece now with the 3, so we'll have a running clock. Cavness drives down the right side, up with the right hand, no good. Ball bounces around. Brindlee Mountain with the rebound, and he's fouled. Colton Hall.
Yeah, like I said, I like his game. He's got, 9? Yeah, I think he's got 9. I like his game for a young kid, sophomore. He's got some length. He's listed at 5'9", but kind of a long leg, long arm kid. Wingspan, I think, is pretty good. Handles the ball okay, gets to the rim, but I like his game.
Colton Hall going to the free throw line. First one is no good. Got a sub in. Like we said, there's a couple JV move-ups for Brindlee Mountain. Looks like James, he could be one of those, is in the game now. Looks like a young one. Good to see that when you didn't get to play in your JV county tournament.
Right,
You want to get a little run this week. It's a long time to not have another game.
Yeah, that's right.
Second free throw for Hall is good, and he's in double digits. Sims brings it across for Douglas. Over to Spurgeon. Back to Sims. Little no-look pass to Puckett. Over to Alexander. Pull-up floater, no good. Puckett with the offensive rebound up, no good. Offensive rebound up, no good. And Brindlee finally grabs it.
Yeah, just keep playing hard. You want to compete. Don't make me question your competitiveness.
Sure. Brindlee basketball. That's James. Over to Fennell. To the corner. Shaver works. Stolen. This is Hunter Matthews all the way. And I think he just scared himself right there.
I think he scared everybody in the gym, Alex. He's got a big Cadillac knee brace on, and that leg gave out on him. And you heard the absolute breath go out of this gym. Mine too. If you heard that, that was probably me. He traveled. I mean,
yes, he definitely did.
But I think he scared himself to death. You can tell by looking at that kid's face, he's scared to death.
So Matthews with the steal, breakaway layup, and travel because he thought he hurt himself. Brindlee gets the basketball back. And we're going to have a backcourt violation on Brindlee Mountain. So my next question is, was Hunter Matthews going up to dunk that basketball? We got the Douglas guys that keep trying to go up for the dunk.
Here's what's going to happen if I'm Hunter Matthews. I'm going to say that I was fixing to do it. My knee gave out on me. I've dunked it before. It might have been with nobody around, but I have dunked it before, and I was fixing to dunk in a game, but my knee gave out.
Douglas works it around. Kick out three for Alexander. No good. Ball's bouncing around, out of bounds, back to Brindlee Mountain.
And I like what Coach Ball's doing, and I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or not, but the kid had a scare. Leave him in. If you bring him out, you give him time to think about it, and now you leave him in. Again, I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or not, or deliberate, I guess, but give him a chance to work through that because it scared him. Obviously, he's had knee problems before, but let him work through that.
Brindlee ball. Colton Hall all the way down the left hand. He's going to be fouled. Go on the free throw line.
Again, same thing as the last game. You're going to see some whistles that might not have been called earlier. You're going to see them, and it is what it is.
And now the clock is stopped. They let a few 7, 8, 9 seconds roll off. Mr. Lax knows what you do down the stretch, the last game of the night. Colton Hall misses the free throw. Substitute in for Douglas. We've got Brody Campbell back in the game. 62-33 Douglas. Hall at the line for Brindlee. Second free throw's up and good. 4:35 remaining. Clock is running.
And that's really what you want. You want this game to end without any major injuries to either team because they still got their area stuff coming up.
Working it around, get it down low to Matthews, and he misses. Puckett with the rebound. It's blocked. Goes up, and I believe we're going to foul on Brindlee Mountain.
Again, same thing I said last game. You want to see, you don't want to pull the reins back on your second guys. Let them play. That they practice hard. They practice just as hard as the starters, and you want to let them go.
Douglas is not a super deep team, so some of these guys are guys that get minutes.
Right.
They may not be the stars of the team, but they got to play their guys. There are only about 11 or so guys on this roster.
Yeah, and if you don't want to fast break, fine, work your offense around, and I get that part. But don't pull them off. Let them go.
Free throw for Puckett's no good.
He's still scared. I mean, he's talking to Coach Ball about this. I'm telling you, I get it. I mean, I understand what he's saying.
Second free throw is good. So that's Puckett's first points of the night. Been real active, but finally in the books. Brindlee basketball down 63-34, 4 minutes left. Cavness with it at the top. Over to Austin Simmons, who just checked in. A little coaching on that foul, and now he's back in the game. He gets it down low, pivots, goes up, no good. Ball bounces around. Ooh, going to go to Douglas. Thought they bounced off somebody's head right there, but they're going to keep it.
That's not a bad move. Just to get the ball up on top of the square a little bit. That wasn't a bad move. It's something it's a pandemic here, is post moves that are.
Spurgeon with a wing three, no good for Douglas. Ball back to Brindlee.
Sorry, it caught me right in the middle of the action. I was going to let you finish that one. The post moves that are spins instead of drop steps.
Okay.
I hate that. If you don't move towards the rim, then what you just did was a spin move. You didn't drop step. You want to take your foot and you want to drop step. That's what he did, a nice little drop step.
Brindlee Mountain, that's Jacob Shaver all the way to the basket. Easy bucket. Another sophomore for Brindlee Mountain. Be back in here next season. Douglas basketball. Alexander down low to Matthews. Matthews, a nice pass over to Puckett, and he misses another layup. Rebound to Brindlee Mountain. Puckett does everything right, and he just can't stick it in the hole right now.
I like the way he plays. He plays hard. He doesn't know that they're winning by 30-some points, 27 points. He doesn't know that. He's just out here playing.
Here comes Cavness off the ball screen, throws it down to the corner, fumbled out of bounds. Clock's going to continue to run, 2:43 left. 63-36, Douglas with the lead and the basketball. Brody Campbell brings it across. On the wing, Alexander back to Campbell. To Spurgeon, just working it around. Now Puckett in the middle. Out to Alexander. He drives, gets it back down to Puckett. Out to Spurgeon, deep three. All backboard. Rebound, Alexander up, and he's fouled. Going to go to the free throw line.
And I don't mind that three-pointer shot. It's an open shot. He's in rhythm. It was on a skip. Given the time and given the score, I don't know if I would want it shot. But you can't argue that it was an open rhythm shot, and that's what you want. Just maybe one skip and see a skip right behind it, because most time a skip will get everybody's head turning. You can probably skip it right back to the low post.
Alexander's second free throw is good. Gets one of two, so he's in the book. 64-36, less than 2 minutes left. Brindlee Mountain basketball. Cavness has got it on the wing. Over to James, to the top. Green, three, no good. Rebound Douglas. Hunter Matthews over to Campbell. Campbell's going to set things up at the top of the key. Over to Alexander, back. Back to Alexander, three ball on the wing, good. Trace Alexander, his first basket of the night.
Again, wide open. The back defender didn't come out, so yeah, shoot it.
31-point lead for the Eagles. Brindlee Mountain all the way to the basket again, no good. Rebound Douglas, here they come. They've got numbers, 3-on-1 to Alexander on the left side, up and in. Good for Trace Alexander getting in the game, making some stuff happen.
Leading that fast break, here he goes. You reward guys that run.
Less than a minute left. Brindlee ball, Cavness swings it around. Still running their offense, trying to get something. Deflected by Alexander, out of bounds. Brindlee's going to keep it, sideline out. Got some subs coming in for the last 30 seconds for Brindlee Mountain. This thing's down to 30, just running and running. We'll get one more possession here for Brindlee Mountain. Colton Hall with the ball. Over on the wing. Back to the top. Cavness, three to the left. Out of bounds. Douglas basketball. This one may be over 10 seconds and counting. I think we'll call this one, Dane.
Yeah, I think we'll call it a night there on that one.
69-36. We'll take one more break and then wrap up here from Snead State on opening night of the Marshall County Tournament. You're listening to Marshall County Basketball on Power 107.5 FM. We'll go.
Horizon Communications' archives of local high school sports and school programs now spans decades and generations, covering multiple sports and programs. DVDs of these memorable events make the perfect gift for any occasion, and the cost is simple and affordable. The first game or program DVD is $20, the second game or program is $15, and then any others are only $10 each, all on their own individual DVD. Pre-1990 games converted from coaches' films are as low as $5 per game. We have hundreds of games from the late 50s on up. Give us a call at 256-582-7373, message us on Facebook, or email mharden@horizoncommunications.net to check the availability of your desired event. Let Horizon Communications help you with the gift of video to be treasured for a lifetime.
As the city of Guntersville continues to grow and prosper, your Guntersville Water Board keeps pace with their commitment to invest in state-of-the-art facility and technology upgrades as they prepare to provide customers with unsurpassed quality of life for decades to come. Most notably, perhaps, is the extensive renovations to the award-winning Sunset Water Treatment Facility on Willow Beach Road, which supplies safe and reliable drinking water to over 5,500 customers from Sand Mountain to Connors Island. And behind the scenes, multi-million-dollar investments in infrastructure such as water towers, sewer lines, and the recent extensive renovation to the East Lake wastewater plant demonstrate Guntersville Water Board's commitment to meeting the business and residential demands of this growing progressive city. For more information on the Guntersville Water Board, including fast and easy online bill payment, visit their informative website, gvillewater.com.
We know you're looking for a reliable vehicle.
Heading to work? Headed to play. Taking the grandkids to the beach.
Every vehicle comes with a warranty for the length of the contract.
And you get a Carfax with every purchase.
We make everything easy, from the application, the approval, or to the payments.
We're not your ordinary buy here, pay here dealer.